Hello, Trienne here, your leadership performance coach, coming in with a leader talk about 3 ways that you can make an impact by showing up as the leader that you desire to be, even when you're still on a path to figure out what that leadership even means. If you've been in this group for any time at all and you've been a part of one of our leader talks or one of my leader programs, you're going to know that I started at a place where I didn't know what leadership meant either, right? So Webster said leadership was to lead people, lead a group or a team. It never really shared what lead meant. So I've been on a mission for 26 years that I've been in leadership to figure out exactly what it means, what I want to get out of it, what I want to give to other people. And now I get to be a leadership performance coach, which is my passion. So, 3 tips to showing up as the leader that you desire to be. So, Be That, Create That specifically came from a desire to design a life with intention, to be and create whatever the heck I wanted to have in my life and helping others do the same. So, first, let me ask you, do you feel like you are showing up consistently? Because this is where leadership starts. Do you feel like you are showing up consistently? And I don't mean posting on social media consistently daily. I don't mean just being on time for your job. I don't mean being this mediocre, this is me every single day, inside and out. I'm asking, are you showing up consistently with intention as the leader that you were made and want to be? So, are you showing up with an intention to make an impact, to plan, to make progress, to create a target, to get result? And in a mindset of, I'm committed to serve my team, I'm committed to serve my family, or I'm committed to serving my company. That's where consistency comes from. That is what leadership is. It's that intention to show up as a leader in whatever situation that I am in. If you agree, say yes in the comments. I want to know that we're on the right path here. I'm going to check our comments to see who is live or who's on replay. I'm a replay girl myself. When it comes to leadership, I understand that I can't always be in the trainings as they're happening. So I am a replay girl, but I have to put those on my calendar so that I make sure that I get back to watch those trainings and then make an impact, take some action, make a plan, create a target with what I'm learning from those trainings. So today, 3 tips you need to show up as a leader. You're probably going to guess that our very first one is going to be that we need to make sure that you have an intention. An intention is basically, it's just determination to act in a certain way, to aim or to plan. So why do you need to have intention to show up as a leader? Intention is the seed that creates our future. When I wake up and I do my morning rush routine, and I can share that with you if you would like, I call it the Me Plus 3. It is my way to wake up, get ready for the day, and not run into it stressed, but run into it already knowing it's going to be successful, and then I can handle anything that comes my way. But that's an intention. It's an intention to say, I'm a leader and I can handle anything that comes my way. If you feel this way, say absolutely yes. I want to see that. Say absolutely yes. If this is something that maybe you struggle with, that's okay, because we need to make the intention to do better, grow better, be better. And then it's a little bit of a habit change every single day. But first, we have to get that mindset right. And we have to have an intention to say, I am someone who is a leader. I am leading this family. I am leading this team. I am leading towards my goals, towards my target. So it starts with the intention of doing that. So your intention is then a map. It's your mantra. It's your path. And without it, you're just simply reacting to what's coming your way. And I don't want to see any of you in reaction mode, because if you're in these groups, then you want more for yourself. And I know that. You're the captain of your own ship and you are the master of your own plans. So say that out loud. And I want to hear you say, I am going to make it happen. If you're in our chat, make sure you put those in the chat. Say, I am going to make it happen. So are you totally committed? All right. Number 2 out of our 3 ways to show up as a leader is to act as if. Why do I say act as if? Now, I am not a person who says that you need to fake it till you make it. I will never say that. I think that's complete BS. I do not think you need to fake anything, because at the core of faking it is a non-belief in yourself. If I say act as if, I'm going to say you believe in yourself and you believe it will be. Belief in yourself as a leader is so important, because then that belief is going to turn into an action towards the things that you truly desire. And again, consistency is the absolute key. So you want to be seen as a leader? Then lead. You want to be approachable? You want to be a great teacher? You want to be a volunteer? Whatever it is, the possibilities are endless. But then you have to be the one to be and create what it is that you want. Now, when I was a little girl, I said I wanted to be a phys ed teacher. And then it came to, I just want to be a teacher. I just want to be a teacher. I love to teach people. I love to learn. I love to share the things that I have learned with other people to help build their lives. But again, it's their choice on whether they want to take that knowledge and run with it, or if it's like in one ear and out the other, or maybe they're at a place where they're getting too much information, but they're forgetting the output of the action, right? So act as if. So my entire life, I was like, I'm going to be a teacher. I want to be a teacher. I'm going to be a teacher. Then it doesn't mean, because we get to mold this, right? It doesn't mean that I have to be a teacher of a classroom. I'm a teacher when I coach my kids at the restaurant. I'm a teacher when I'm working with my clients and one-on-one coaching. I'm a teacher when it comes to my group coaching. I'm a teacher when it comes to my kids. I'm a teacher when it comes to my friendships when they ask advice. I'm a teacher when it comes to myself. Because remember, a woman who can lead herself can lead others. So you want to be a great communicator? Then do it. You want to be a leader of your own life? Then do it. There are enough people out there telling people that they can't, that I'm strongly encouraging you today to be the one who starts with, I can, you can, and we can. So act as if is your number 2. Number 3 is going to be feedback is a gift. I heard this when I was younger, and it was because I was not great at taking feedback. I was not a person that you could give constructive criticism to, if you want to call it that. And I was definitely not a person who was going to ask for it, because I thought that I had it all figured out. But really, it really came down to is that I had to change my mindset about feedback. I had to show up as a leader and show that I was open to feedback, but I was also open to giving it when it was important to give. So I want us to think about feedback today as a gift with a bright, shiny bow that you just can't wait to open because the person who gave it to you thought enough to make it in your favorite colors. So when you think of feedback, the first couple times that you try to take it, you're probably going to take that deep breath in and let it out. And you're going to say, thank you. You know why you're going to say thank you? Because you're going to say thank you for caring enough about me, my growth and development, my personal and professional development to give me a piece of feedback that is going to help me grow. So feedback has to be a give and receive. No one is just going to open up and give you feedback. It's important to you to go after it and ask. So at the end of most of my shifts, I will say to whoever my manager is on duty, or I will say somebody that I've worked with, I'd say, hey, do you have any feedback for me? At the last time we finished Time to Lead, I said, hey, do you have any feedback for me? Is there anything that I can do to make this program even better for you and for the next group? You got to think about the fact that your words have so much power. We hear this, but we don't implement the action and take any action on it. Your words have so much power. So you have to think about the words that you are consistently listening to and evaluating in your mind as they come in. You're then speaking into existence. Or are you able to make that mindset shift? Be the leader, the consistently showing up leader. This isn't just one day I decide that I'm going to walk in and I'm going to be the leader of a conversation, or I'm going to be the leader of the shift. It's every day, because you're leading yourself. It's consistency, and that is the key. So you have to be able to flip the switch on those words that are coming into your mind that are like everybody else telling you I can't, or you can't, or it's not possible. You have to be the one that when you get that feedback, you say, I am possible. I'm going to speak this into existence. This is why feedback is so very important when it comes to leadership, is because it starts at the top, right? So whatever type of leader you are, that is how you are showing an example for those that are on your team. And if you think that leadership is just about being in charge of a team, or being in charge of a company, or being in charge of a shift, You're forgetting that you are also the leader, not only of yourself, but of your family, of your friends, of, again, consistently the way that you're showing up. I hope that this is hitting home with somebody. Let me know if it is, because I know that for me, this was a big change in the way that I took feedback, which was our number 3 tip in showing up as a leader. Not only that feedback that you give, but what you open yourself up to and receive, and then make a change. Okay. So listen, are you leading at the level that you want to? If you think yes, I want to see yes in the comments. Do you feel like you're leading at the level that you want to, the level that your team, your family, and most of all, you importantly deserve? Are you seeing results personally and professionally? Are you able to look in the mirror and say you're super proud of yourself or proud of the way that you're showing up consistently to lead? If not, let's look at these things. Number 1 tip was intention. Have an intention to be a leader. Set yourself up in the mind frame that way. Number 2 was act as if. Make sure that you are acting as if the type of leader that you want to be. And this is not a fake it till you make it. Remember, this is you saying, I am a leader. I am a leader in this company, this family, this team. And then remembering that feedback is a gift. So if you want more on leadership, which if you were anything like me and you are always looking to personally grow and develop, Time to Lead was a 6-week program that we ran back in March through May. We had 6 amazing women go through this. And I felt like 6 weeks was just not enough time. I felt like we barely scratched the surface. So the new Time to Lead program is opening, and it's going to be a 12-week program, and it's an opening up for registration next week. So starting on August 1st, we're going to get going. We're going to do a deep dive this time into your leadership and taking it to the next level. So it's time to focus on your team engagement. It's time to focus on your goal setting, your communication, your planning, your projects, your running a constructive meeting. But most importantly, it's time to focus on yourself. You will hear me say this a million times, because the woman who leads herself can lead others. Once you learn how to use your voice, you are going to make such an intentional impact on the world around you. So put lead below and my team will get more info to you. I want you to think about where your leadership is now, where it could be with some group support in 3 months. What is something that you would want to work on? Now, where can your leadership and your team go with any sort of accountability? A group that's going to help you move through a season and help you get to your next level. So I'm really excited to work with those of you who want to take part in this, because it's going to be amazing. The first 6 weeks was great. This next Time to Lead that's going to be opening up next week, and it's going to go for 12 weeks, is going to be even better, because I got feedback, I gave feedback, and we continue to build upon it, right? So you have a unique gift inside of you. You have the ability to live your life at a level 10. And it's about learning to lead yourself. And it's time to do that. And the way that you're going to start that is that you are going to choose to consistently show up with intention, act as if the leader that you want to be, and make sure that not only are we giving feedback as a gift with that tone in our voice, but we are also asking for that feedback so that we can better ourselves. Okay. So today I want you to go intentionally make an impact by showing up as a leader. And I will see you soon for the very next training. Bye-bye.